Hey everyone, welcome to the Dutchman's Wood Shack. Today what I want to show you is I'm doing a resin job here. Filling in the voids, or trying to. Um, Today is, I'm waiting, I've mixed up a little, this stuff's supposed to set up really quick. It's like 10 to 12 minutes, but it's been like 20 minutes now. I made it soupy on purpose so I get into the cracks, but what I'm doing here is I've got a Coalwood bowl, and I turned it a while back, and it started getting real punky. So what I did was I wanted to fill the voids in with this green. I call it my green sludge. It's kind of a turquoise looking stuff. It's made out of this stuff, blue green. When you mix your two together, you mix that in. Now you get like 10 to 12 minutes to mix this stuff before it gets really hard. Well, I made it soupy so I can work with it, but what I'm doing is on the outside of the bowl, it's it's really punky, and I'm trying to make it hard. I'm trying to fill the voids in with this kind of stuff. Yeah, it's getting messy too. So what I've got is this little putty knife that I'm using, and the idea here is to fill in the holes here. Now, some of the holes have like cracks that go deep onto the other side. Now, I've taken duct tape on the inside and taped it on purpose so that it won't go through. It doesn't mean it won't go through though. I have some running out there, but it's not bad. Uh, See, now it's coming out like a paste, and that's exactly what I want. Yesterday, when I did a bowl, I was getting some of it like this, but I started out when it was too runny, and a couple of reasons. I'm just learning this trick here, so I don't know. Um, the whole idea is to fill in all the cracks. Now, when they go to finish this, hopefully you'll have green spots in here, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so, and the reason I taped this down is because it runs. See that? And it's doing its best to make a mess of everything. Um, but that's what I wanted to do. And you can buy these cheap putty knives to fill in it. Get in there and fill it. Now, hopefully, I can let this set. Now, and move on. And I'll show you my latest one. Okay, I was working on a piece of Osage that had a crack in it. All right, and I turned it. Anyway, here's that Osage, and I had a crack in it, and that's, see that crack right there? So what I did was I filled this up into the same stuff, right? The problem is, it didn't fill in all the way, but the crack didn't go all the way through either. So you kind of like, okay, should I have put more on? Well, here's the thing. When I put this in first, it was too wet and it came out the other side. And even though I had tape in here, it went all over. So I spent more time sanding. And when you look at that, that's not very thick, is it? So one thing you want to avoid is that. Okay, so anyway, this bowl will be ready to go. I've already put 2 coats of varnish on there, or wipe on Minwax poly, and you can see the difference between one side and the other. It doesn't have too much of a shine yet because this is the more porous side than this side. And the way the branch was, okay, so you're looking at the tree, the branch was like this. So the center of the branch was this way, all right? And then this was the outer skin. And that's where this comes in, this side. So, and that makes a difference when you're doing bowls. Because if you're trying to do something, you want some grain out of it or something, that's the one thing that you got to be careful of if you want it to look nice. You know, there's nothing like making a mess. Okay, so there you go. My mess. I don't want that in there either. Once it sets up a little bit, I'll put it in my kiln and let it sit on. I don't need to put it, I don't think, in my pressure cooker. But anyway, when you're doing resin work, it could be a pain in the butt. I've done a couple, and I like doing it, but it's expensive. This stuff is $200 for $250 or $220, whatever. It's over $200 for these two, and then you've got all this other stuff to add to it. So you're looking pushing $350 probably by the time you're through. And then whatever you put it on, you know, like this Goa bowl. If I sell this bowl and I don't keep it, that's gonna go for like $80-$90 because I've probably got $50 worth of crap in there already. So anyway, I'm gonna let you go. One thing I want to do here is I want to let you know on something. What I'm doing is I'm doing a fan appreciation day. Okay, so the person that subscribes to me and that views me the most will get a prize. And I want to do that once a month if I can. So if you're interested, subscribe to me on YouTube here and on Instagram and Facebook. And what I'm trying to do is grow my business. Don't know if it'll work, but if you're interested in what the Dutchman's Wood Shack is, check me out. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Guys, have a great day. I got to go make more of a mess. God bless.